Let's talk about the confrontation that's brewing between Delhi police and India against corruption. For more on that story, Durga Nandini Sahadevan, our correspondent, joins us on the phone line. Durga, give us details as to what's exactly transpired and why is this confrontation brewing?
Well, obviously, it will be a huge setback for the Delhi police if there is going to be a lot of chaos outside the Prime Minister's residence, especially when the Parliament session is on. It becomes all the more vital for them to maintain law and order. So they are trying to preempt any kind of inevitable situation that can arise tomorrow. They are trying to say, initially, the police said that all 6 metro stations in and around the Prime Minister's residence at 7 RCR have been shut till 6 p.m. tomorrow, and now they have stepped the ante. We see that they have written a letter, 3-page letter to Kejriwal and his team, and they have said that there's absolutely no permission to take out this gherao as planned on Sunday, and they have also warned them of very strict action if they continue with their plans. Of course, the point that we have brought up here is that Section 144 prohibitory orders are in place since the Parliament session is underway.
Right, Durga, just stay with us because we've also got Kumar Vishwas joining us on the phone line. Mr. Vishwas, what are your plans now after Delhi police has sent that letter and said that you do not have permission to assemble anywhere in central Delhi?
दिल्ली पुलिस का 144 का जो भी पत्र है वो असंवैधानिक है। 144 बहुत विशेष परिस्थितियों में लगाई जाती है और ये घोषणा तो आज से 4-5 दिन पहले हो गई थी, क्योंकि संसद को जिस तरह नहीं चलने दिया जा रहा, जिस तरह गतिरोध पैदा किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के मुख्यमंत्री भी उसमें सम्मिलित हैं, तो क्या इस लोकतांत्रिक देश में नागरिक अपने प्रधानमंत्री से पूछ नहीं सकते, सवाल नहीं पूछ सकते, उसका प्रदर्शन नहीं कर सकते कि हमारा कोयला लुटा है, उसकी जिम्मेदारी कौन लेगा? और अगर वो कहते हैं कि रैपिड फोर्स लगा देंगे, सेना लगा देंगे, या जो धमकी भरी भाषा दिल्ली पुलिस के पत्र में है कि उसके गंभीर दुष्परिणाम होंगे, तो मुझे लगता है कि इतनी नशस्ता तो उन जगह पर भी नहीं होती जहां तानाशाही होती है। उस समय भी नहीं थी जब ये देश गुलाम था। तो ये सरकार अप्रासंगिक तो हो ही गई है, अलोकतांत्रिक भी हो गई है।
Right, Mr. Vishwas, but there's also that question. A lot of people will say you can very easily pose those questions to the Prime Minister, seek a meeting with him and ask him to give answers to those questions. Why this entire show of a gherao?
We have already done this process several times. We have written a letter to Prime Minister, even to Sonia Gandhi. We have been on the discussions panel several times. There was so many committees. We have done anshans. We have done rallies. To whom we are going to address now? This question has to be read in UNO or in the Capitol building of United States of America, as Mr. Salman Khurshid was stating at that time. So he is our Prime Minister. We are very much entitled to ask a question. We are very much entitled as a common citizen of this country.
But if you don't listen to the police and you go ahead and hold that gherao, it's breaking the law. So you realize you're creating a situation of anarchy here.
No, we are not creating any chaos. This is simply a gherao. We are going to ask our Prime Minister. We are going to meet our Prime Minister. If Mr. Prime Minister is coming to ISC office to meet us, then he is very much welcome. We have enough time to interact with him up to the evening. Mr. Prime Minister or anyone else, if he is coming to our office and convincing he is coming on the streets. If the politicians, leaders and the key functionaries of this country are afraid of their people, it is not a democratic process even not to talk to them.
But what about the differing voices in your camp? Because Kiran Bedi has come out and said that we shouldn't gherao, or you shouldn't gherao rather,
no,
the house of Nitin Gadkari.
These are not different voices. These are different stands actually about the gherao. Kiran Bedi is just like a sister to us. She is a prime face of this agitation. She is very trustworthy person in this country. If she thinks that BJP should not be gherao, this is her personal stand. But the team stand is that BJP is the equal share partner in this Ghotala and they are equal questionable to the people of this country.
That's a fair point, because a lot of people would have then asked questions as to whether India against corruption was a pro-BJP movement if you wouldn't have done that. But thanks a lot, Mr. Vishwas, for joining us and giving us your viewpoint on this face-off that's brewing between Team Anna, or rather India against corruption, because there's no Team Anna, that's been disbanded, and the Delhi police.